Welcome back to Go Figure. Today we're on lesson 49 of Saxon Algebra Half, surface area. Please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All right, let's get into it. Here are a couple of warm-up problems. Just go ahead and find the area of these figures, pause the video, work those out, and then press play when you're ready to check your answers. Okay, first one, we have a rectangle, 7 centimeters by 11 centimeters. Area is found by multiplying the length times width. So that would give us 77. And we always want to be sure that we have the correct units. So that's square centimeters, 77 square centimeters. Okay, and our area for a triangle is 1/2 of base times height. So here we would have 8 times 7. Our base is 8, our height is 7, and then we would divide by 2, and that would give us 28, and our units are square feet. It's 28 square feet. Okay, our learning objectives today are to define surface area and to find the surface area of right solids. So surface area is the total area of all the exposed surfaces of a solid. So here we have a box, maybe you think of it as a Kleenex box, kind of looks like one. It has 6 sides. If you look at this front, we can't see them all. The front, and there'd be one kind of on the opposite side of it in the back. And then we have an end right here, the other end across from it, and then a top and a bottom. And a right solid, just to refresh our memory, a right solid is a solid whose sides are perpendicular to both the bases. So in this lesson, we are only dealing with right solids, just to keep things as simple as possible. So here's our first example. We want to find the surface area of this rectangular box. All dimensions are in inches. So to start with, we can take the area of the front. So I'm just going to label this F for front. Okay, and you can see that the length is 6 and the height is 4. So multiply 6 times 4 to get 24 square inches. Then the area of the back, which would be directly behind there that we can't see, is the same area, 6 times 4, 24 square inches. And then we have the top here. The top is going to be 6 inches here and 5 inches here. So I'm going to put a T for top. So that gives us 30 square inches. And then the bottom that we can't see would be the same area, 6 by 5, so 30 square inches. And then we have the sides here. The side is 5 here and 4 going up and down. So the area of the side is 20 inches squared. And then, of course, the side that we can't see is the same, 20 inches squared. And so if we add all of those together, we get our total surface area of 148 square inches. So notice that a rectangular box or a rectangular prism is going to have 6 sides that we're adding together to get the total surface area. Our second example, find the surface area of this right solid. So you can see that the sides of this figure are triangular shape. So there's going to be one triangle and then the one that we can't see over here. So 2 triangles. And then we'll have 3 rectangles. We'll have the one that we can see in the front here, the one on the back. It's kind of like the back wall that we can't see, and then the rectangle on the bottom that we also cannot see. So let's figure out the area of the triangle here that is on the side. Area of a triangle again is base times height, and then divided by 2. So that's going to be 4 times 3 is 12, divided by 2 is 6. Okay, so that's one of our triangles. And then we have the triangle on the other side. Again, 4 times 3, divided by 2. Okay, and then we need to find the area of our rectangles. So this first one on the front here is 5 by 4. Which is 20. Then we have our side on the back, which is 4 high and going to be 4 long. So 4 by 4. Which is 16. And then on the bottom, our bottom rectangle is 3 by 4. So 3 times 4, which equals 12. And if we add these all together, let's see, 16 plus 12 is 28, plus 20, 48, plus another 12, that's 60. So our total surface area is 60, and then we are in meters, so square meters. And the real trick with these is just recognizing, being able to visualize what sides you have that you can't see, being able to visualize that and recognize what the dimensions are for each of those hidden sides. So here we have your 2 practice problems. Go ahead and pause the video and work these out on your own to find the surface area of each of these right solids, and then press start when you're ready to check your answers. Okay, so this first figure, we want to find the surface area of the rectangular solid. Dimensions are in feet. So we can start with the front here, which is a 2 by 2. So the area of that's going to be 4. I'm put an F here for front. And then we can think of the back side that we can't see. Directly behind there is also a 2 by 2. Which equals 4 for the area. And then we can look at the top here. The top is going to be 2 by 4. So the area of that one is 8. And then the bottom underneath is also a 2 by 4. Which equals 8. And then we have the sides here, which is 4 by 2. And then we have one more side across from that we can't see, also a 4 by 2. All right, and then if we add all these together, we have 6 sides here. So if we add all these together, we have 8 times 4 is 32 plus another 8. So that's a total of 40. And the dimensions are in feet. So that would be feet squared, or square feet, for total surface area. All right, find the surface area of this right solid. Dimensions are in centimeters. So let's start with this triangle side. Again, the area for a triangle is base times height divided by 2. So we're going to do 12 times 9 divided by 2, which would be 108 divided by 2 is 54. And then we have the triangle on the side that we can't see, so I'm just going to put another 54 there. And then we have this rectangle in the front, which is 20 by 15. So 20 times 15, which equals 300. Then we have the rectangle in the back, which is 9 by 20. 9 times 20 is 180. And then the rectangle on the bottom is 12 by 20. 12 times 20 is 240. So if we add up those 5 sides, we would end up with 828. And our dimensions are in centimeters. So 828 square centimeters is the total surface area of that figure. So in summary, to calculate the surface area of a solid, just find the sum of the area of each surface. That's all for today. Go ahead and do problem set 49 and then read lesson 50 in your textbook. And if you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments and I'll get back to you. Thanks and have a good day. See you next time.